Hi Mathsters, this is Kiran again from Design for Change, and I'm here to get you to start making a difference with Design for Change. Okay, so what is Design for Change? Design for Change is a simple 4-step process. Feel, imagine, do, and share. So what is feel? When you're with your children, if you can make 2 groups or even 1 group of 10 children and ask them what is it they feel strongly about. And it doesn't have to sound good. It doesn't have to be, global warming or air pollution or population of the country. It has to be something that they feel strongly about. And ideally, they should feel from their heart anything that bothers them. For instance, in the last, we have got stories about children being bullied or heavy school bags or no friendship or caring for the elderly. It's anything that connects to the child. So what I'm going to request you to do is you're not going to tell them what to change. Okay? You have to engage the children to ask and to kind of feel what bothers them. A great way to do it is, of course, to share with them stories in the past. Design for Change on the website, all the stories are there. Feel free to pick them up, take 5 various stories and different stories ranging from a school in a village or a school in an urban center or a school in Brazil. You have to show them diverse range of stories. Once you show them these stories and you can say, children in a school in Sultangarh in Rajasthan helped their parents write their own names because they didn't know how to write their names and sign in say, the ration shop or for voting. So that's a great story. Or a story of another school in Junjunu where there was a big pothole on the street and nobody was making that street all right. And so the children decided that will be their problem. So they got material from a construction site and filled up that pothole and made the street all right. I will share with you another lovely story. A little village school in Krishnagiri where there was a single bathroom in the school and the bathroom didn't have a door. So not having a door meant that the girls, once they reached grade 5, were not coming to school because there was no privacy. So the boys decided to take the leaves of a coconut tree, make a door, put the door back and invite all the girls back to school. How powerful are these? So share with them some stories. So that's the first feel. Once they have decided what bothers them the most, they've all collectively decided on one idea that they would like to put their weight behind, then imagine. Get them to brainstorm ways on making that situation better. A good strategy for brainstorming is when they brainstorm, don't worry about the ideas. All ideas are good ideas. Let them all come out into the fore. Get them little clues on whether that will have long-lasting change or whether that particular solution might have impact for more people in the community. So there is a certain criteria for choosing the idea they would like to implement. Once they've decided on that, simple, go and do it. Okay, so choose a day. It could be a Saturday, it could be an entire day, it could be a couple of days. I entirely leave that to your discretion. But once they do it, remember you're documenting all of this because the 4th step is share. And that's very critical. Also remember that when they are choosing in the feel portion, it's very important to get children to recognize the people attached to the problem. I'll give you a small example. If the children feel garbage is a problem, okay, and they say that's their field, and they will go out getting excited and they'll clean up the garbage. A week later, the garbage is back there. So they're not changed very much, and that might dishearten our children. So it's very important for you to help the children look at the people involved with the problem. Let them pause a little bit. Let them observe patterns of behavior. Who is depositing the garbage? Is that the problem? Is it because the garbage dump in the society, there is no garbage dump and therefore people are just depositing in the closest place? Is it the ladies who put the garbage outside not familiar with the fact that health can be a problem or children cannot play on the streets? Maybe we need to tackle them and not just clean up the garbage. So it's really important to get them to recognize what is the real problem. Well then, once you've documented this whole story, share it. Why is sharing important? I think sharing is important on multiple reasons. One, a great act of change inspires others, right? Today when we listen or hear about Mahatma Gandhi or Nelson Mandela or Martin Luther King, why? Because their stories have been shared with us for the last so many years. So we have this icon, we have this imagination, we have this aspiration of change. What are we telling our children through Design for Change? That they have to find the Gandhi in them. They have to find the Martin Luther King in them. They have to be the change. So they're not waiting for anybody else to change the world. They are the ones who we've been waiting for. And that's the power of making a difference. So since you already have this wonderful foundational ethos and philosophy of making a difference, if we can infect our children when they are young with the ability to look that they are not helpless, that they can make change and they can drive it, then when they're older and when they confront issues of, say, corruption or bribery in life, they will remember that when I was 10 years old, if I could make a difference then, I can make a difference now. And that's what you all are doing, right? You are making that difference today. And Design for Change is that movement, is that belief in all children's ability to make a difference. So I'm looking forward to your stories. Another appeal is this year on Mahatma Gandhi's birthday. If there are 700 centers of Make a Difference in India, collect all those stories, and if you can, celebrate them on October 2nd. Call the press, get them to come and see the wonderful stories of change. Before, of course, you submit it and send it back to us. And, for instance, Jitin, I'm appealing to you, if there are 1 or 2 stories that you feel are really powerful, please let us know so that we will send a camera crew to come and cover those key stories from Make a Difference. So on October 2nd, celebrate Be the Change Day. That's what your children are, making a difference and being the change. Do it in a park. Put a big screen up in maybe some community center. Get all these children and change makers. Get the press to come and cover it. Make a celebration of change. Yeah. So that's it. All we have to do now is make a difference.